Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to be trying out the Honey palette from Colourpop, as well as a few products from Covergirl. Alright, so here is a little sneak peek at the finished look. I want to start with this eyeshadow tutorial, kind of. I'm just basically going to take you along with how I did my eyeshadow. So to begin, I went ahead and primed my eyes with my Milani eyeshadow primer and set my eyes with my Wet n Wild Brulee. So for this palette, first of all, let's take a look at this. Is this not gorgeous? Come on, camera, don't fail me now. Let's show them how pretty this is. Gorgeous. So it has 5 mattes, 3 shimmers, and then this pressed glitter in the middle. And these, well, they're not glitters, I should say shimmers. These shimmers are stunning. They are 3 different shades. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Is that not gorgeous? Look at that. And so to start out with this look, I went in with the shade Stinger, and I took that in the crease and above the crease. Because I have hooded eyes, I try to take my crease color a little bit higher than normal and just blended that out. Then in the actual crease, like I look straight ahead, I place the brush in my crease and then just basically wiggle it back and forth. I went in with the shade Totally Buggin'. Then all over the lid, I went in with the shade Oh Behave. This is the most perfect, gorgeous shade of gold. Yellow for fall coming up. It's like that mustardy shade, and it's absolutely stunning. So then for the lid, I wanted to create this halo eye. And so I took a little bit of my Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 02. Tap that straight above my pupils, and then I wanted to try out this Colourpop Supershock shadow in the shade Flower Child. So that is what I placed in the center of my eyelids. Then I decided I wanted to try some of this shade Buzzkill, which is this matte brown, and I just took it on a flat eyeliner brush and basically brought that from the middle, basically the outer corner to the middle. So like half of my eye, I kind of used that as a liner. It didn't show up quite as dark as I wanted, but I think that it would be prettier like on the outer corner of the eye versus as a actual eyeliner. So those are basically the steps I took to create this eye look today. So here is the eyes completed. I'm loving this. Now this Super Shock shadow from the Little Ray of Sunshine line, and this is in the shade Flower Child. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. I mean, oh, look at that. It's gorgeous. This may be my favorite halo eye I've ever done with the yellow. And this shade Stinger, I realize this is a yellow palette, but I thought that that was a tan, and that is actually a lighter yellow. So, I mean, you just got yellow on yellow. This is really pretty. Now, I didn't use this shade Palooza because I don't have any type of glitter glue to hold that down. And definitely having this single brulee from Wet n Wild was nice to help blend this top section into my eyebrows. Oh, that yellow with this blue looks pretty. I love this. All right, let's add some mascara, and for once, I'm actually going to curl my eyelashes first. Okay, for mascara, what do I want to use? Let's dive in here. Let's see. I think today, just for fun, I'm going to use my Revlon So Fierce mascara. I haven't used this in a while, and I can't remember what I think about it. I know I like it, otherwise I wouldn't still, whoa. I like it, otherwise I wouldn't still have it. Because I did recently do a declutter. If you haven't seen those, it's a 2-video series. I'll link it for you up here. Wow. Okay, so girl, why haven't you been curling your lashes all this time? Oops. All right, I'll let that dry, and then I'll flake that off here in a minute. Wow. Note to self, don't be lazy. Curl your lashes. Wow. Okay. Good job, Revlon. I love it. I love the yellow. I seriously was dying to get my hands on this palette. I was either going to... Oh. Okay. I hit it and I heard a noise and I got scared in my heart. Oh, okay. Drink a coffee. I was dying to get my hands on this or the Citrine palette from Profusion. And I ended up just getting this one first. And it's really pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it. I want some more. Alright, now let's move into face. I have, which I have used before, the Covergirl Clean Fresh Silk Milk Nourishing Foundation. Now, I used to have this shade lighter than this, like the lightest one, but I gave it to my sister. So, I now have 520 Fair. I picked up the Clean Fresh Hydrating Concealer in the shade Porcelain. I have the powder in Translucent. And I want to try one of their blushes. This is the cream blush in the shade 350 Flushed. So we're going to be testing out the products from this line today. Alright, I had to throw my hair back because my fan back here is blowing it in my face and it's stuck in my earring. There we go. So today isn't necessarily, hold on. Today isn't necessarily a wear test. If you're curious as to a wear test on this foundation, I have already done one. I will link it for you up here and down below so you can go check that out. I really just want to see how these products wear together in general, really. Sorry, I'm trying to find my primer. I've got products here for a video I'm getting ready to film. I've got products here for a video that I've already filmed. I need to take that out. So I'm trying to keep everything organized, and I've got products down here for this video that I'm filming right now. So I always try to film, like, if I'm in the mood to film, I just film, because there will be times where I am not in the mood, and it's nice to have film, like, things already done so that I can edit, because sometimes I just don't have the energy to be on camera. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Sometimes they just don't have the right attitude or energy. And so it's nice to have stuff pre-filmed when I do feel good, so that if I'm feeling kind of I can just edit and have stuff pre-filmed and ready to go. That's like, let's see, by the time this goes up, gosh, it's probably been 2 weeks since I actually filmed. Like right now in real life, it's probably been at least a week since I filmed, because I pre-filmed so much that I was just editing and uploading and just didn't have the right, I don't know, I just didn't feel like being in front of a camera. Why is this monstrosity of hair getting stuck behind my earring? So now on to, like I said, this foundation. This is in a different shade. This is Fair. It looks a little yellow, but I'm thinking it will sheer out enough that it will be okay. I'm also trying to go ahead and film right now because I've got about a half hour before the boys' nap, and normally I film during nap, but today I really want to just lay down and close my eyes because it is pouring the rain and I have a headache. So I just kind of want to take advantage of when they go to sleep, that I'll kind of get a little bit of a nap and rest, because Josh won't be home tonight. So it's going to be all me the rest of the day. So we just got done. That's actually why my hair's up. I took a break after doing my eyeshadow, went in there and played, and now they are watching some Umi Zoomy before nap. And so I thought, okay, get in here, get this finished, so that when they go down for a nap, you can go down for a nap and just rest your eyes for a little bit. So as you can see, this is very sheer coverage, which it's not meant to be super heavy. It is, does it say it's claim? Evens out skin tone, sheer buildable coverage. It is buildable, but it's still not going to get to a medium at all. Like, it's very light sheer coverage. Okay, that's looking really nice. Okay, I'm going to build up just a little bit on my chin and my cheeks. I don't know why I was doing it that way. Okay, I'm just gonna build up a tiny bit. Now, when I did my eyeshadow, I went ahead and applied, hang on. Before I did eyeshadow, I went ahead and put some of the NYX Hydratouch primer under my eyes because they've been super dry lately. And I went ahead and put some of the NYX Dark Circle Concealer in Fair just in this section right here, because I noticed that I'll do my eyeshadow first, then I'll go in with concealer and I'll try to take concealer up into that area, and I inevitably always get it over onto my actual eyeshadow. So I thought, well, take some of this, put it up in that corner, and then I won't have that issue of having to bring it up so high. So I have done that, but let's go in with concealer. Again, this is the Clean Fresh Concealer in the shade Porcelain. And I'm going to do the technique that I seen Sabrina do, that she learned from Robert Welsh, where she just puts it on the inner and outer corners. And then we will blend that out. And I've just been using my little sponge from e.l.f. Just get up in there and really blend out my concealer. Oh, I still got up there too far. See, I always do that. I take the concealer up too far and I disrupt my eyeshadow. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this yellow. I'm loving it. I don't know why I always cross my eyes when I blend out concealer. It inevitably happens every single time. Okay. So there's the concealer. I still see a little bit of purple coming through, but again, these products aren't meant to be like high coverage. They're very sheer. Does this have any? No, this packaging doesn't have any claims on it or anything. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to set the rest of the face with this powder. Again, this is in translucent. I'm just taking my concealer, Flawless Concealer brush from e.l.f. I'm going to tap, swirl, tap off. Okay, that's making me look a little dry. Let's try it with the sponge. That's a little drying on the under eyes. All right, let's try setting the face. Definitely want to set my T-zone area, my nose for sure. Okay, that's doing a nice job with a brush. My chin looks nice. Let me try it with these puff pads from Amazon. Oh, I think I like it with the puff pad better. It like kind of presses it in. So, just off initial reaction, it's nice for the face. I think it's a little too drying for my under eyes. But yeah, that's not bad. Oh, I forgot I had a cream blush. Oh well, we're gonna do it anyways. Okay, so this is the shade, again, the Cream Fresh Clean Covergirl Clean Fresh Cream Blush in the shade Flushed. What? Covergirl Clean Fresh Cream Blush in the shade Flushed. That is a mouthful. So the claims on this is it's vegan, formulated without talc, parabens, formaldehyde, phthalates, mineral oil, sulfates, and without fragrance. Okay. So let's. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and tap this on with my finger. And, whoop, wrong sponge. And blend it out with the sponge. Oh, no, that's the wrong sponge too. Man. Okay, not bad. Let's try the other side. It's kind of like drying down on the back of my hand and not wanting to blend out. Uh-oh. Alright, going in with the foundation sponge again. I don't know if it's the blush, like itself, or the fact that I put it over powder, but I'm not liking it. So I am taking just a little bit of foundation. I'm going to tap over this to try to blend out those edges. I don't think I'm loving that, but again, I think I would try it and put it on before I powder, because I just totally forgot. The color's pretty, but it kind of looks like blotchy on the edges. So that's a have to try that again. Okay, where's my palette? There it is. So for highlighter, I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl True Blend Serving Sculpt Palette in Bloom Babe. And I'm going to use this for bronzer and for highlighter. For highlight, I'm going to use, well, no, I'm not. I don't want a pink highlight. I want a gold highlight. So, actually, from ColourPop, I also, oh my gosh, this hair is about to drive me insane. Also from ColourPop, I have this Supershock Cheek. It says Cheek, but I thought it was a highlighter in the shade Flexitarian. Well, this isn't gold either, but we're still going to play with it. Okay. Oh! Oh my gosh. What? Wait. What's happening here? Holy cannoli. Wowie. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. What is this sorcery? How have I never known about this? Wow. Ooh, it's kind of like wet to the touch. I'm sure everybody else has used ColourPop, but I have never used this formula before. Wow. Wow. Like, look, you can see my fingerprints down in it. Like, it's kind of wet. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to finish up the rest of my face. Chop that hair off, and I'll be right back. Alright, so here is the finished look. Like, it's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Like, I love putting that shade on the lower lash line even. I loved it. So, what did I do? Oh, just threw on the bottom lashes, mascara. Oh my gosh, you guys. I didn't do my eyebrows. What? Who are you and what have you done with Mackenzie? What? Pause. Okay. That's better. I just threw on my AOA Studio Brow Pencil in the shade, I don't know, it rubbed off. It's either taupe or blonde. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I am loving the eyeshadow. I mean, that's just insane. Oh, I put on mascara and lips. I'm wearing the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crown in the shade Enjoy the View number 20. And I do need to spray my face, but I'm trying to wait because that mascara was a little bit wet. So, this palette, this highlighter, wow. This combination, the CoverGirl foundation and the concealer, is really nice. I like the powder that I now cannot find for the life of me. I like the powder for my face, especially with a puff. I got these off Amazon. I'll link them down below. But I don't like it under my eyes. It made under my eyes a little too dry. And the blush, I will say, on the blush's defense, I put it on after I already powdered. So this is something I'll have to try again. The color is pretty. I feel like I had a little bit of a hard time blending it out, but again, I put it over powder. Yeah, I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope you will like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Ooh. Whoops. Hello. Blending on aisle 1. Blending on aisle 1. Oh no.